You know? Life is like a cup of coffee. Sometimes you'll find milk and coffee playfully collide. It's unexpected. When Xiaoju felt warmth from a stranger, her heart sparkled like sunny soy milk, warm and friendly. Even if Xiaoju's feelings for the store manager felt like lost socks, confusing yet magical, she knew everything started to shine. As she left, Xiaoju stumbled upon a hiring sign and thought, "This is my chance to escape my old friend." So she became a server. She accidentally learned manager's secrets from colleagues, e.g. the manager is 45. Even though Xiaoju couldn't quite grasp the story of this married guy, she was surely wrapped in the fog of young love. While having lunch in the office, Xiaoju peeked at the manager, and her face must look like the lead actress sneaking a peek at the latest script. When she handed the schedule to the manager, she couldn't help but go wide-eyed, as if she had spotted food. Little did the manager know, this high school girl was actually pining for him. Love can't stay hidden. The more you want, the itchier it gets. That day, during a meeting, colleagues rated all the guys at the store, turning it into the funniest comment awards. The chef looked drool-worthy, but was as unreliable as a delivery guy. The sous chef was honest, but as cold as an ice cube. Although the assistant chef seemed to have set a goal, the goal appeared to be even more distant than the stars in the sky. Unexpectedly, the store manager ended up hearing everything. But she wasn't mad. Instead, she quietly returned to change clothes. The boss was also a dreamer. Her home was stacked with books like a recipe. In her youth, she aspired to be a writer. Now her dreams seemed to have vanished in midday chores. A stack of manuscript paper lay on her desk, her last flicker of hope. The writer's dream felt like a missing person case. Amidst talks, these two lost souls somehow found themselves on the same path. What an array of arrangements by destiny. Birds of a feather flocked together, became the perfect background music for a soap opera. But her dreams played a sad little tune. Xiaoju routinely arrived in the office during lunch, trying to track down that shirt, making her instincts work overtime. Buying the manager's discarded clothes, she wrestled with her thoughts. Was this a small check or something else? Just then, a passing colleague interrupted as a customer left their phone behind, a hilarious scene right out of a movie. When the manager returned, she found Xiaoju giggling like a freshly baked loaf of bread, irresistible. At lunchtime, Xiaoju arrived as usual and spotted the manager's changed clothes. She really wanted to check the scent. How magical. While she pondered, a staff member burst in, announcing that a customer had dropped their phone, breaking her romantic fantasy. The manager and she rushed out, only to see the customer cycling away like someone trying to escape a bill collector. Xiaoju felt a bit annoyed, but knew deep down that it was just life's little interlude. Maybe she just wanted to cover up the earlier awkwardness, sprinting after the customer like she was running a marathon. The wind whipped past as Xiaoju felt like she was back at a sports meet, with everyone her cheering squad. She finally caught up with the customer and curiously returned the phone, only to realize she had knelt down on the ground. The manager saw this and dashed over like Superman, eager to take her to the hospital. Just as the manager panicked about what to do, Xiaoju told her there was a hospital she often visited nearby, easing the tension. Luckily, Xiaoju's injury wasn't severe, but the manager was curious and concerned, hearing about her battle from the doctor. That night, Xiaoju returned home, and the moment the manager picked her up kept popping up in her mind like popcorn that you just can't forget. She hadn't enjoyed it fully, but it stirred strange emotions within her, her cheeks reddening like little apples, driving her crazy. The next morning, the manager appeared near Xiaoju's house with a gift, wanting to apologize for her injury, such a heartwarming gesture. But when Xiaoju saw her downstairs, she couldn't help but ask, "What are you doing here?" Showering her with doubt. With a slight smile, the manager said, "Sorry, I forgot a very important daughter, and I have to apologize to you." Two walked into a restaurant, and the manager kept rambling like a child about wanting to see Xiaoju's parents. Xiaoju had to say, "My parents are divorced, and I live with my mother." Her mother had gone to work early, and the manager worriedly checked Xiaoju's foot injury, looking very concerned. At this point, Xiaoju nervously curled her toes, as if the gravity of the moment weighed down on her. As the manager went for drinks, Xiaoju's fingers felt stuck like they were being pulled, totally inappropriate yet so hard to resist. When the manager served a black coffee, then suddenly recalled the prior magic trick and added milk, Xiaoju seemed to glimpse the future. Xiaoju finally gathered her courage and stammered, "I like you, manager." It was like a shot of adrenaline. The manager was left with her jaw on the floor. "Really? Thank you, that's great. I thought I was being cocoa powdered." Their conversation was hilariously interrupted by an unexpected turn, a sweetly adorable moment indeed. In the days that followed, Xiaoju's foot slowly healed, but her mood soared as if floating on clouds. Passing by the track field, she saw her teammates training, and her heart filled with sweet nostalgia. Memories played out like little micro-movies, where she felt eternally connected to the past, warming her heart. Reality kept reminding her, as the sky began to drizzle, almost saying, "Watch out." If you enjoyed my little story, don't forget to subscribe and join our little family for more hilarious moments together.